okay? I gotta be on my best behavior tonight. But we're gonna have a good time recording, all right? Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Look, 15 seconds. Y'all better be hitting them wine glasses in the chat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everything's allegedly. Hell, even my name's allegedly. And y'all better drink responsibly. Woo! Boy, has it been a long week, okay? And boy, do we have some wine we are serving tonight. I got the big glass on deck, okay? Mm-hmm. The big glass for Nene Leakes' big ass. And shouting Nye on his side, whatever his name. I don't even know how to pronounce that man's name. I ain't learned. I've been dropping stories on this man for about a year and a half. Still can't say his name right, okay? We have a question we're posing tonight. Let me get the fork. We have a question we're posing tonight, okay, concerning Miss Nene Leakes, all right? Because she's our exclusive. We got receipts loaded up here in this system, okay? How does a widow... Follow me. Hold on. I got to get the glasses. How does a widow help her married boyfriend to break the law against his wife? That is the question for the evening, okay? Hit the wine glass on that. I'll be looking at the comment section to see if y'all got it right, okay? Leading up to the segment, let me ask one more time. How does a widow help her married boyfriend to break the law against his wife, okay? How do you do it? How do you do it? Listen. Also, okay, we got a full show on deck, okay? Tia Mowry is on a press run. I ain't seen nothing like it. But boy, when I tell you part 2 of this and new details are out concerning her so-called promotional divorce, okay, we got receipts on that. An anonymous source, but it's still receipts, all right? Also, hold on. I'm getting right into it. I ain't trying to waste y'all time. We got 2 shows tonight, okay? 2 shows. And if you asking why I'm a little calm tonight, I had surgery on my throat, so I got to rest my throat, okay? I can't be yelling. But I'm going to talk as loud as I can in this mic. Now, who else we got tonight? Charleston White. Charleston Sunken Mouth White. He called for me, dialed my number, okay? Said my name, hit my DM, added me, okay? And I showed up, all right? Now, real quick, before we get into all this wine we're about to spill, okay? Moderators, remember no blocking, all right? If you are new, remember you have to be a subscriber in order to chat, okay? Now, there's y'all can't do no little racist stuff or anything like that. We will put you in timeout, but we do not block, okay? So we'll put your little grown ass in timeout if you don't know how to behave yourself, and then we'll let you back out when you be on your best behavior. We all grown over here, all right? All right, told you we weren't wasting your time. We're going to get right on into it. But when it comes to Charleston Sunken Mouth White, look like his mouth ready to take it all at any given moment, okay? He said he went to prison. So, I mean, hey, he probably got his skills early on in life. You know what I'm saying? Listen, it's called survival at this point. I pose another question. Concerning Charleston White and all these receipts we're going to unveil during our second show on TashaKLive.com after this show, okay? So we're doing 2 shows, okay? Because we bad like that, all right? Now, did Charleston White, he got like a lot of S's on his name. Charleston White, I don't know. Mistress, wife, or side chick, send me the receipts. Who do you think exposed him tonight? Was it the mistress, the side chick, or the wife of 3 years that he's currently living with right now? Okay, that's the question for tonight, but we'll answer all that, all right? We'll answer all of that right after the break. We got some sponsors we need to brag about, which means boldly raise your glass to hold that thought. We'll be right back to start this fucking show. Happy fuckery Friday! Let's go. Let's listen close and listen carefully. The olive leaf extract can reverse high blood pressure and diabetic high blood sugar, or the sugar as some of our grandmamas may call it. It can also kill any nasty little bugs in your bodies like parasites, bacteria, fungi, tumors, and much, much more. And if that's not enough, you can also tell certain cancers like breast, prostate, colon, liver, and skin cancer to take a seat, because the olive leaf extract has been known to fight it. And their friend lupus can get it too, okay? So I need my winos to be in good health, because we have some good dragging to do. So visit myoliveleaf.biz to help get your health in order. All right, winos, check out our Unwine with Tasha K store. We got sweatshirts that say, "Now I gotta go and I ain't got it." We got crop top, wine mug, water bottles. We got it all, okay? So be sure to hit that link below. Well, they call you the Queen of Broward.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it safe to call you were a stud?
I was.
You were high yellow. They bullied you.
Yeah.
A lot of light-skinned people don't talk about that.
They think that we got it all like good. We light skinned and we just got everything good. Like, nah, hell nah, I used to get bullied and shit. And it's just crazy how I hadn't already started working with females when I was like 19, 20. Before I even knew that my dad was an actual pimp in Chicago. I was already, semi doing that here.
So you got into pimping?
Mm-hmm.
Because it was in your blood?
That's what
and you had no idea?
I had no idea.
So as a stud, you had females working for you.
Okay, you want to know, before I get into that, you want to know some tea?
Yes.
I was talking to Shaq recently.
Shaquille O'Neal?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. So let me see these DMs, child.
I respect a real nigga that could be like, yeah, I'm flying, I'm taking this bitch to Cancun real quick. I'll be back for you when I get a Davy, and I'll be like, all right, daddy.
He says, I'm waiting. Show me where you want me to come when I see you. Oh, the white. Goddamn. The white. Bitch, she got all the receipts. Oh, shot. That's what made me lose my voice again, okay? I did like 3-4 interviews yesterday. Done messed up my voice before I done came back for my grand finale after my throat surgery, okay? Now, welcome! We're gonna go ahead and get into it real quick. I just want us to take a quick moment of silence for some prayer, because I'm gonna need prayer. And y'all gonna need prayer too after you watch this clip. But hold on, okay? Trust me when I say, take a moment of silence, pray, make sure your spirit is clean, okay? Because you're going to need it. Wait a minute. All right. I done asked you to pray. You ain't pray. Let's go and get it started, because somebody done hex me. Let's go. My prayers worked. My prayers worked. She ain't talk. She can't hex me. She cannot hex me. But the winos got to hear this video. Go ahead and upload it. Give us a second. Give me a second, because I see that my prayers work. And when I got all these
mercy with hubby, will be returned back to you. Let it go down your throat and choke you slowly until your days become few on the earth. The word of God says, touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. You've been warned. And if you want to know where that is at in the Bible, go to Psalm 109. Go to Psalm 35. Go to Psalm 140. Go to Psalm 141. And keep our names out of your mouth in the name of Jesus. Have a blessed day.
Probably need to play it one more time. Make sure the winos heard everything.
Every person speaking against the names Danae Jackson and Derek Jackson in mockery, accusations, slanders, and lies, may the mercies of God be withdrawn from you. May your husbands and wives become widows. Let your children become fatherless. Let your seed become vagabonds on the earth. Let the words of your mouth and your words of your hands be returned back to you. Let it go down your throat and choke you slowly until your days become few on the earth. The word of God says, touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. You've been warned. And if you want to know where that is at in the Bible, go to Psalm 109. Go to Psalm 35. Go to Psalm 140. Go to Psalm 141. And keep our names out of your mouth in the name of Jesus. Have a blessed day.
Say no more. Say no more. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing, okay? Listen, I've already prayed over myself. I prayed over my family. Everything that I said 2 years ago, okay? I ain't saying nothing since then. I'm going to leave that woman alone, okay? That's between her husband, the Bible, and them demons, okay? They ain't got nothing to do over here. I done saged the whole office. So I hope you saged your whole bedroom, okay? You poke Derek. Now I'm starting to feel sorry for Derek. Yeah, a little bit, just a little bit. Now, I mean, I'm starting to feel sorry for them as a family. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to separate them anymore. I don't want what happened to them to come on me. So that's why I said pray. We got to pray. Look to your neighbor. Pray for your neighbor, okay? Because that was real. She put her face in the camera. That was real, okay? Moving on. Moving on. She need to pray for that channel. Okay. Now we get into it, all right? Now, if you are subscribers to the TashaKLive.com app, you guys have seen me thoroughly go into details about this here situationship, okay? And so I do want to point out that Corey Haddock has done nothing to his wife, okay? He hasn't cheated on her, hasn't beat her, okay? Hasn't abused her, hasn't mentally abused her, okay? They met young. They married young. They had kids young. Kids took over their entire lives, okay? You know what happens? You know, when the children enter, you forget about yourself, okay? You pretend to put on for a man because you want a family, all right? I'm talking to Miss Tia. And now that she's hit the gracious age of 40, God willing, let us see 40, okay? She's done. She woke up sad like Jada Pinkett, okay? Jada got tired of masturbating. Jada said her vagina was raw. She had to go get it renewed from all the masturbating with her hands, okay? She had that same thing happen to her. She just woke up and was sad. She said it was all this sadness that just engulfed her, okay? And when she figured that out, she said, you know, I love him. I love our family. We had beautiful kids, but you know what? I'm done. I am done faking orgasms. I am done faking trying to be the wife that I am, okay? I am done. I am done submitting. And I'm the breadwinner. I make more money. I am done. Now, yeah, he got a little old job, but he ain't got Tia money. He ain't got Tia motherfucking money. And then she got to submit and say, yes, daddy. Because that's what you signed up for. See, women got to stop pretending. When you marry somebody, you just like he is still who he is, you should have been who you were. Now, I understand. The vagina changes, okay? My vagina is not the same vagina it was when it was 23, now that it's 40, okay? You can't hit it the same way. It doesn't take peen the same way that it used to, so you have to instruct these men, okay, who are used to screwing you one way that they got to screw you a different way because your vagina has evolved. You done had children. It's not the same, okay? It's not even the same width, length. You can't hold, you know, like you used to. You know, you require just a little bit longer in the bed, whereas you faked orgasms to get him off of you. Now you want him to stay, but he's so used to doing it one way because you trained him that way because you went into the marriage fake. Lying and carrying on, and now you expect this man to evolve with you, and you wasn't even yourself when you got married, okay? And now you want to do a motherfucking press run. You want to do a promo run on your divorce. Who does a promo run on their divorce and they got children at home? They ain't even signed the paperwork yet. And she on the show, posting memes? about to write a book, and she ain't even divorced yet because she done had a wake-up call, and she done walked into a new spirit, a new light. She can't write and say he done hit her. I'm old school. The man ain't out here in the streets. He ain't beating your ass. What is you doing? You want to be out here in these streets, don't you? Don't you? But I'm telling you, these streets don't love nobody. Nobody, okay? So while she on a divorce promo run, trying to gather all the newfound divorcees, single women, we don't need no man because you've been faking it the entire time. You done been with them. And then you get mad when they can't figure out how to fuck you, how to love you right, because you been faking that shit from the beginning. Oh, y'all ain't ready tonight, okay? Y'all ain't ready. I thought my voice was gone. It's back. Y'all ain't ready. This for grown folk. This for grown, and this ain't got shit to do with me being married. But I listen, I got enough friends that got married for the wrong reasons, okay? And then when they finally wake up and they done faking, they want to look at the man like he done something wrong. He's still the same nigga. He's still the same one you was faking orgasms with when you got with him, okay? This man ain't said nothing. The hell is that? Don't worry. That's Dania? I hear, oh, Lord, geez, sorry, y'all. I got distracted. I heard the walls shaking. I thought it was Dania. Dania Jackson. Derek Jackson's why I told her we ain't got nothing to do with that over there. We are sorry. This is my formal apology to Dania and Derek Jackson. I say no more. Done. That's why I moved on. Okay? Now, when it comes to these two, I just don't appreciate her doing a promo tour to promote her divorce. What has he done so bad? Because you ain't said shit. What has he done so bad to warrant you doing a promo divorce on this man and you still got children at home that you share with him, not knowing your kids are going to wake up one day to say, Mommy, why did you do that to Daddy? You ain't posting no pictures of no bruises. Okay? You ain't posting no pictures of no side chicks. And this man is being respectful. Okay? He ain't saying nothing. He's sending the heart emojis. He's saying he love you. He loved the woman that he fell in love with, but he don't know you because you never revealed who she was when you married his ass. Okay? Codependently. Now you independent. You no longer a codependent. Okay? You want to blame him for that shit. But the embarrassment, when I tell you, when this man start talking, watch out now. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out, okay? I done seen this happen. Over and over and over again, okay? Over again. Y'all may not understand what I'm saying now, but one day you will. I'm just saying, you don't want to be with him? Go. Pack shit. Leave, okay? We gonna co-parent. But the promo tour, the book tour, the I'm single tour, and you ain't divorced yet, you still, listen, you ain't even been gone a year. It's only been a few weeks, okay? You'll start missing the dick here in about 2 months. And guess what? You're going to realize that city dick, okay? The community dick is not the same. The community dick is not going to wait on you to come. The community dick is not going to take instructions from you, okay? And because you truly don't know yourself, you're going to start pretending with the community dick, not knowing that community dick is dirty dick because you ain't been in these streets long enough, okay? Okay? So you can teach him. You can teach him because he's teachable. He still wants his family. You know what I'm saying? He still wants you. He willing to do anything he can to change. But because you are missing yourself, you don't know yourself, you want to get out here in these streets, you're going to get something that he done gave to the whole motherfucking community, and guess what? You can't go back home. You can't go back home. Because middle-aged women, okay, middle-aged women are in the top percentile of getting the most STDs because you grown, and guess what? The dick don't feel the same with a condom on. Okay, you've been used to screwing the entire marriage with no condom. Now you got to get out here in the community and you got to wear a community condom. But you know what? Listen to me. Listen to me, Tia. We the same age now. We the same age, okay? We the same age. All right? That community dick with the condom on not gonna hit the same, then you gonna tell the nigga to take the condom off it, okay? And then guess what? Your ass gonna be in a motherfucking gyno, scratching and carrying on, trying to figure out what fucking HPV strain you got and shit, what he done gave you, all right? Because you trying to find yourself, but you gonna find something all right. You're gonna find something all right, and guess what? Corey gonna move the hell on, okay? He gonna find him a nice little white woman, okay? That ain't gonna take him through that bullshit, okay? And she gonna put up with his shit because all you needed was a break. Bitch, go to Bali. Go to Bali for your break. Go to Dubai. Go somewhere. Go to Africa. Go where you got to go. Take the time that you want to bring your ass back home, okay? But this promo tour, I'm not feeling that. Moving on. Look at him. I know they're gonna go in. Go on here. Go in. Go do what you do. Do what you do. It's grown folks talk. It's over your head. Ooh. The relationships are on fire tonight. Now, let me read something real quick. Now, I was appalled at this message that Mr. Tom Brady sent to Antonio Brown. Now, although I feel that Antonio Brown warrants all the motivational talk he can get, although I feel that Antonio Brown warrants all of the motivational talk he can get, it's important at who the messenger is and who it's coming from, okay? Listen to me now. So Tom Brady sends a message, has the audacity. This is a newly divorced man, okay, whose wife waited on his ass the whole marriage, okay, until she couldn't wait no more. That she let the jiu-jitsu fighter, okay? What was he doing? Servicing? He was retired in between fights, because you know them jiu-jitsu fighters don't get paid unless they fight. So if they ain't fighting, he got to come fight her pussy because she got money to pay him in between gigs. So we ain't going to put the jiu-jitsu fighter out that, was beating her down, okay? But let me put this message out real quick. Hold on for a second. Hold on. Make sure we got it. Okay, so Tom Brady tells Antonio Brown, you are demonstrating very poor decisions and poor communication, says Tom Brady and all his money, okay? To so many people who have gone above and beyond to help you. You are acting selfish. And unfortunately, many of those people are exhausted by the erratic and unpredictable emotional behavior. Listen, follow me now. This is Tom Brady, newly divorced, to Antonio Brown. Now, a lot of times we can take the message, but sometimes we have to consider who the messenger is, okay? When I met you, you were humble, willing to learn, and anxious to improve things in your life. In a short period of time, he sounded like one of them rednecks down here in Florida, from Ocala, Florida, okay? Sound like he have donuts every morning, well, probably a half a donut, okay, with the sheriff every morning at his house, all right, letting them know who the neighborhooders were that was in his yard. I'm telling you, listen, talking down to him. You were anxious to improve things in your life. In a short period of time, you have done those things and accomplished some great things. Boy, he didn't say, boy, I added that, but you should, you get what I'm saying here, okay? And very much on the path to success long term, says Tom Brady. Unfortunately, you have reverted back very much to the young, immature man that is selfish, self-serving, irrational, and irresponsible. Where's the whip? Where's the whip when you need it? Okay? Where's the hot box? I bet you Tom Brady got a fucking hot box in his backyard, okay? Just for niggas that come through. Hold on. All right, so back to the young, immature man that is selfish, self-serving, and irrational, irresponsible. I, for one, am disappointed in many behaviors over the past few months. You have seen to loss that humility and that APG. You have gone from hanging around good quality people that had a genuine interest in seeing you succeed to seeing others whose lives are erratic and out of control and leading you down a negative path. Do you need me to read that again? Was I clear? Did I read it in my Ocala redneck voice? Okay. The master talking to his property. Did I read that? Okay. Do I need to go through this again? Because that's what it looked like. The sheriff sitting there with his gut hanging over his damn balls. Okay. Like mine hangs over my, and he's talking to his boy. He's talking to his boy. Now, I couldn't help but think, because you know me, I'm a thinker. That's what I do. I have my coffee and I think. I said, now, what would prompt Tom Brady to send such a message when this same message was the message his wife gave him before she started taking jiu-jitsu down her throat? You just can't. I'm sorry, y'all. I am so sorry. That's my... Listen. Didn't your wife, Tom Brady, while you out here cracking the whip on your... Because they help you win. They help you pick your cotton for your games. Antonio's a good player, And I know you're a little mad he's running around with that Kanye boy. But didn't your wife tell you these very same things while she waited on you, okay? And she's trying to prevent you from getting a CTE that you already caught because you're trying to play football into your 50s. You're trying to go down as a Guinness World Record holder for the oldest playing player with CTE while she's taking jiu-jitsu pain and you won't remember? Are you following me here? So you have to consider the messenger, okay? I just thought that he had the... don't let these Florida white boys fool you now. Don't do it, okay? They call them redneck for a reason because they're out there in the sun on their boats, okay? And their neck is just red. It's just red. And they talk about all the boys that they've helped and given opportunities to. But, okay, the one that's in your house, what about her? What about her? What about her saying that, hold on. Let me translate this in Giselle's voice. Tom. What's her name? She Brazilian. She live in Florida. No damn Brazilian. It's a white woman. Listen, Tom. Just trying to say she Brazilian. She lived damn near in Ocala, Florida. Central Florida. Listen, Tom. You are demonstrating very poor decisions and poor communication to me as your wife. So many people and family members have gone above and beyond to help you. You were acting selfish, and unfortunately, many of those people are exhausted and erratic by the erratic and unpredictable emotional behavior, and that's why I've taken a jiu-jitsu lover. Tom, when I met you, you were humble, willing to learn, and anxious to improve things in our life. In a short period of time, you have done those things and accomplished some great things and very much on the path to long-term success, but I can no longer be by your side. Tom, unfortunately, you have reverted back to the young, immature man that is selfish, self-serving, and irrational and irresponsible. And for one, I am disappointed in the many behaviors over the past few months. I've been waiting on you 15 years to be my husband and give up football. In many behaviors over the past few months, you have seemed to lost that humility that is needed for our children. And you have gone from hanging around good quality people, family men, that had genuine interest in seeing us as a family succeed, to seeing others whose lives are erratic and out of control and leading you down the wrong path. And that is why I've had to file for divorce. And I'm moving on. I'm buying a house right next door to you so the kids can just go across the street. Do not just walk through my front door. Call before you come, because jiu-jitsu is putting his foot in me. Move on. Oh, Jesus. Let's see if we get another cease and desist for this. Listen, DJ Vlad, okay? Just when you think, you would expect a certain, you would think because he's, no. Well, maybe because he's okay. So Vlad is doing an interview and says during said interview, I guess maybe he's trying to make a point. Totally out of touch. He's out of touch because he's not black. It's a white man commenting on black lives. Okay? Maybe. So, of course, unfortunately, Takeoff loses his life, okay? That's a tragic situation. That's why I don't really report on these situations, because families are grieving. The last thing they need to do is come to my show, okay? Because you come to my show to be entertained. You come to my show to laugh, to have a good time, to forget about problems in life and depressive issues, okay? Everybody's sending me this story on this young lady, that on. We don't do that, okay? There's plenty of other platforms that are doing that. We don't do that over here, okay? We uplift, we empower, we entertain, we make you laugh, okay? And so when I hear people that claim that they're for the culture and, they do everything like the culture, but they still can't really connect to the culture because they don't understand. Am I surprised? No. But when I heard DJ Vlad try to comment on Takeoff's unfortunate passing, every time we lose a brother in our community, it's very devastating. Okay, because it's black on black genocide. You know. He says that, and I don't think he thought before he thought that Jay-Z wouldn't be out at 1:30 in the morning playing a dice game, putting himself in harm's way to get shot. DJ Vlad, who's for the culture, for your culture, says that Jay-Z would not be out at 1:30 a.m. playing dice with a bunch of hoodlums. He didn't say hoodlums, I said that, okay? Trying to make a little change. Now, I had to think. Vlad, why would you say, why? First of all, why would you compare a 28-year-old young man, okay, who is doing the same thing Jay-Z did at 28? Jay-Z was on the block. Jay-Z was throwing dice. Jay-Z was stabbing people. Remember that? Remember when he was going to jail in New York for stabbing people over stealing and things like. Okay, so Jay-Z's had his path. He's had his run-ins with the law, okay? Unfortunately, God has covered him, and so has that witch, Macravina, okay? The one that sacrifices the pig's bloods. I've seen all the videos and stuff like that. So he got a lot of protection. Don't want it near me. Okay? So why would you compare a 50-something-year-old married man with 3 kids to a 28-year-old boy, and he used to do the same thing, if not worse, okay, than Takeoff? That's how I know, sir. That's how I know, sir. No matter how many videos you do with black people, no matter how how much you hang around black people, no matter how much you hang around with old black people and young black people, you still don't get it. And that stupid, foolish, wide of a comment that you made no sense, okay? And that is why you should not be speaking, sir, on cultural issues, on our culture, okay? You stick to yours, okay? There's a lot of issues going out here with your culture that we need your opinion on. Why you ain't gave that, sir? Why haven't you said anything about Kanye coming for your culture? Huh? Why? But you want to comment on little 28-year-olds, okay, who are always out past midnight. The only things open is 7-Eleven and Legs. And you want to compare someone who started their career selling crack cocaine in our neighborhoods and stabbing people, doing whatever he had to do, saying that he wouldn't do it even though he did it. Are you crazy? Did you not rewind all the interviews you've done with all the snitches that are on your platform? I'm appalled. But it will be amazing to see you comment on a lot of the cultural issues that y'all go through, but you won't go there, sir. You're not going to do that. Oh, no. Well, let's see if we get a cease and desist on this. Moving on. Real quick, before we move on, who do we have after the break? I can't see. It's in yellow. Okay. Well, after the break, we have Pierre Thomas from Quality Control's alleged mother, okay, and the phone call that went viral. Who else? And Nene Leakes, okay? And don't forget, all right, I pose a question when we get up to the segment. How does a widow help her married boyfriend to break the law against his wife? How does a widow, this is Nene, how does a widow like Nene Leakes help her married boyfriend to break the law against his wife? And also, after Nene, we got one of the biggest Charleston White expose. Charleston sunken mouth White, okay? Sunken mouth White. And it's sunken because he ain't got no side teeth in the back. You know, every time you lose a tooth, you know, your jaws go in. Yeah, they just... So guess what? They try to put them goals in there, or they try to not open their mouth on the side. So that's why you see Charles talking like this, because he don't want y'all to see them side teeth missing till he get a little check from an interview to replace them. Ooh, he'll be in Colombia. I give him a few. That's if he got a passport to go. I doubt he's applied for a passport, given that he's just got his first credit card from Premier One Bank. For he had to put $99 down to get that credit card. But neither here nor there, okay? We'll talk about all that after the break. We got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass to, and I'll let you know what wine I'm drinking on too after the break. Let's get it.
Listen close and listen carefully. The olive leaf extract can reverse high blood pressure and diabetic high blood sugar, or the sugar as some of our grandmamas may call it. It can also kill any nasty little bugs in your bodies like parasites, bacteria, fungi, tumors, and much more. And if that's not enough, you can also tell certain cancers like breast, prostate, colon, liver, and skin cancer to take a seat, because the olive leaf extract has been known to fight it. And their friend lupus can get it too, okay? So I need my winos to be in good health, because we have some good dragging to do. So visit myoliveleaf.biz to help get your health in order.
All right, winos, check out our Unwine with Tasha store. We got sweatshirts that say, now I gotta go and I ain't got it. We got crop top wine mugs, water bottles. We got it all, okay? So be sure to hit that link below. Well, they call you the Queen of Broward.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it safe to call you were a stud?
I was.
You were high yellow. They bullied you.
Yeah.
A lot of light-skinned people don't talk about that.
They think that we got it all like good. We light-skinned and we just got everything good. Like, nah, hell nah. I used to get bullied and shit. And it's just crazy how I hadn't already started working with females and I was like 19, 20. Before I even knew that my dad was an actual pimp in Chicago, I was already, semi doing that here.
So you got into pimping because it was in your blood.
That's what.
And you had no idea.
I had no idea.
So as a stud, you had females working for you.
Okay, you want to know, before I get into that, you want to know some tea?
Yes.
I was talking to Shaq recently.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. So let me see these DMs, child.
I respect a real nigga that could be like, yeah, I'm flying, I'm taking this bitch to Cancun real quick. I'll be back for you when I get a day V, and I'll be like, all right, daddy.
He says, I'm waiting. Show me where you want me to come when I see you. Oh, the white. God damn. The white. She got all the receipts. Oh, shot. Listen. True wine. I almost said, see how Danae are trying to hex me? We do wine over here. See all this wine? Hey, Teddy. I'm sorry. Forgot to say it. Hey, Teddy is, he throwed tonight, y'all. He throwed. He was going to come host the show because, my throat was supposed to be out of commission, but it's not. Okay, God had other plans. Listen, let me say. Okay, so given the trailer that you just watched with the Queen of Broward unique, okay, she came and spilled all types of wine, all right? I bless her, Lord. I tell you, bless her, protect her as she walks out, because we still got to do more interviews with the Queen of Broward, all right? That interview is going to premiere next Wednesday on TashaKLive.com, okay? She's got wine on Shaquille O'Neal and Dwight Howard. But let me tell you, now, I thought I was being set up when she sat down, because like when she said, I've been talking to Shaq, and I looked, I said, Shaq, and I had to think, because my husband named Shaq. So I'm like, hold on, wait a minute, hold on, what you mean Shaq? She said Shaquille O'Neal. Oh, okay. All right, I wanted you to correct yourself around here, because don't nobody, look, everybody call, cut the check, keep it Shaq. So I'm like, is she here to set me up on my own show? She here to provide receipts? You know what I'm saying? Because listen, it don't matter husband or not, men love the hoes, okay? They love them. They love the strippers. They love the hoes. You know what I'm saying? I thought she was about to set me up. Y'all about to have some wine, because I would have ran the interview. I would have ran it. I would have ran it, but I would have flipped that table up on her ass. I wouldn't have been able to beat her ass, because she's a big woman. You know what I'm saying? But I would have flipped my old ass, would have flipped her ass. But you going to get the hell up out of here. But spit this wine first. I thought she was talking about my Shaq. Look, he over there quiet. Shaq over there quiet right now. Yeah. He don't know they all come to tell me everything. When I say everything, I mean everything. Okay, now bring this Pierre, come on up here real quick, okay? Come on up here. I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm drinking in a minute, all right? Whew, because I started drinking early. Pierre Thomas. I told you. We try to stay away from this death situation, but I heard the call from the alleged mother. Okay? Now, I do believe that it was his mother during the call. Now, apparently, the mother called to say that Takeoff was a sacrifice, that she was a sacrifice. The music industry is full of devils, okay? Full of snakes, full of serpents. They sacrifice all they believe is money, and so she does not have a relationship with her son, because he has tried to sacrifice, or he has sacrificed her. Is what I heard the mama say. Hit the wine glass if you heard the call, okay? Shout out to, is it XOXO? What's the name of that site? Jessica Kahanor, okay? She broke the exclusive, with the call from the mother of Pierre Thomas, the CEO and founder of Quality Control, the label in which that signed Migos and Lil Baby and all those guys, okay? So this is who this guy is, okay? So his mama called from prison. Not jail, prison, okay? And I know it was a prison call because it kept saying, you have 90 seconds. And then, the person who did the interview, Jessica Kahano, would play some music, and she kind of ran because, when you're in prison, you got to hang up and call right back. Hang up and call right back. We did our Nature Boy interview, and that was 3 hours long, and he had to hang up and call right back. So his mama called from jail saying that she was a sacrifice. Now, a few things I had issues with concerning this call, okay? Now, yes, we all know the music industry can be a little demonic, okay? But there are all forms of the music industry, okay? There's good music, there's bad music, okay? There's drill music, there's R&B music, okay? Not all parts of the music industry is bad, okay? Now, yes, if you're using music and lyrics to spew, you know what I'm saying, things about murder and all this stuff, of course. And you got other people who love murder listening to it, and they, guess what? They murdering each other. Yes. Okay. Music is very influential like that. People are making a lot of money off of this drill music and things like that. And it's unfortunate that Takeoff lost his life. Okay. But her saying that Takeoff was a sacrifice, and that she was a sacrifice, but she's still alive, calling very much alive and well from jail to spill wine on a son that won't take her call, okay? Because she said she called him, okay? And she heard that Pierre was broken about Takeoff, but yet she don't want no parts of her son. She don't want to talk to him, but she called him all week. So when she couldn't get through to him, she called the blogs, okay? She hit the blog. She had somebody call, say, hey, you got a blog I can call? Because her son wouldn't take her call when she heard that Takeoff, whom she's never met, okay, from a label that she's never seen, okay, died. And she wanted to seal her wishes and condolences from prison. Now, mind you, this is probably a 50-something-year-old woman with a rusty voice, which means we could probably tell, and we'll say allegedly to the mama. We don't want to disrespect nobody mama around here. Okay, that she's had her few spew of crack pipes and things like that. You know what I'm saying? She had the Keisha Cole Frankie mama voice. You know what I'm saying? She talked. Sorry, y'all. Stop. Try not to laugh. I'm sorry. Okay. We can tell his mama because, you know, she got that voice from the hitting of the pipes, and it messes up your voice box, so you have that, you know what I'm saying? The voice I had earlier this week, you know what I'm saying, when they did surgery on my neck and thyroid and stuff like that, but it's not from decades of crack use, you know what I'm saying, things like that. And we're going to say allegedly because I ain't seen his mama hold a crack pipe. It just sounds like, you know, it was Frankie's spirit on the phone. God bless, you know, rest in soul and power, Frankie Keisha Cole mama. Now, she also said that she heard that Takeoff was a wonderful individual. Okay, she heard because she's been in prison, so she's probably never met him. She has gotten into it with every single family member. The entire family has ousted her, and Pierre has made his mama a sacrifice and said that Takeoff was a sacrifice, but the mama is still breathing, and she urges everybody to repent now because God is coming, and they're gonna come get her out of prison and take her to her son, and her son will bow down. Now, she didn't say all that. That's just kind of what I interpreted on that part. Also, she called. Can you tell them to turn that off, just please? Okay. She also called, hold on for a second. She also said that she ain't met none of her grandbabies, okay? Because the women that he chose to have babies with, like Lyra Galore, and them women are witches, okay? And those so-called witches that he had babies with refused to bring the babies to meet her, but she in jail. So I'm sorry, you want me to bring my child to a jail to meet their grandmama? Come again? The grandmama that said she was a sacrifice? The grandmama that said the whole family has ousted her and jumped her from the back and tried to sacrifice her at her grandmother's funeral when she was out, when she got the day out to attend the grandmother's funeral, and she had to go check back in at the jail, at the prison. You know how they let you out for a day? The same witches that you said was witches, you want the witches to bring the witch kids, the witch kids made by the witch and the warlock, which is the warlock is your son, to see you in prison. That's what, follow me here. Hold on for a second. This is what she said all on the call. Okay? And she heard all this from inside from inside the label, because she ain't been inside the label. Okay, she said that her son attained a lot of wealth by going to a church under a pastor, and all they talked about was money, 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 money. Okay, money, 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 money. That she asking for, asking to be put on her books, and he decided not to take her call all week, so she got vindictive and called the blogs because he wasn't putting on money, 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 money on her damn books. Okay, and guess what? I wouldn't fund a crackhead either. I'm sorry. I don't owe you that just because you my mama. Okay, sometimes, okay, you ain't met the grandkids, you ain't met nobody, but it's everybody's fault that you are being sacrificed in prison to make your son rich, although you have forgotten that it was you that possibly picked up the crack pipe. It was you that got arrested, Mama Thomas, okay? You don't call him P, you call him Pierre, or that boy. You don't call him my son, you call him that boy, and that is the only reason you brought this information about that boy to the internet, okay? Because you are refusing to take self-responsibility for putting your ass in jail again, and the judge making you sit there because you were refusing to get clean. I need a break. Somebody put me in prison. Somebody put me in prison for a break for a second. Okay? I need to take a... Whew! These prisons need to start monitoring these calls more, okay? Because these people be paranoid. You know what I'm saying? That's all I heard on the call. I heard a bunch of nothing. I heard a bunch of crackhead talk, okay? I heard a bunch of, it's everybody's fault. Y'all won't let me smoke crack and give me money, okay? Answer my calls. Y'all try to sacrifice me out because you know it make them paranoid, all right? Okay? You ain't never met your grandkids, but you want to meet your grandkids, but they made by witches, and you don't understand why the witches ain't brought your grandkids to see you in jail. Listen, I ain't got nothing against this man. I don't know this man. Wouldn't know him if I saw him on the street, okay? But I know Frankie's spirit when I hear one. Moving on. Now, real quick, before we get started with this wine, okay? Hopefully y'all have answered the right questions, all right? I ain't trying to get too messed up because I got a whole nother show. We got a whole nother show on TashaKLive.com, okay? We got a folder thick full of Charleston White receipts, all right? And we're trying to figure out who gave us the Charleston White receipts. Was it the mistress, the wife, or the side chick? I almost forgot. It's so many. Was it the mistress, the wife, or the side chick? Okay, I am drinking the Witching Hour. I thought it said Witching Whore at first, but it's the Witching Hour, okay? It's a Cabernet Sauvignon made in California. Tastes like ripe blueberries, okay? It's a little sweet on the note. You take it easy with these Cabernets because it gets you really lit, okay? And please drink responsibly. You can Google it. You guys know we can't link off. That is a YouTube policy, but you can Google it and try this wine, okay? I be running into the winos out here in public, and y'all be telling me, ooh, child, I tried that wine. I tried that sweet bitch. I tried this. I tried that. And I'm like, you put me on wine, mama, because you was, presenting the wine. And I do want to tell y'all, wine pairs very well, especially red wine with, your steaks and things like that, your pastas. It helps to enrich the flavors. You know what I'm saying? Helps to make them smooth when it goes down. Helps to digest too. Just like how people like to have a nice cold bill, you know what I'm saying, after they meal. You know what I'm saying? If you bougie or you ain't bougie, you trying to get bougie, have you some wine with your meal and watch you feel real nice, okay? Now, moving on, okay? Remember, guys, this is our main story. After this, at 8, is it 9:15? 9:15, so that gives y'all 45 minutes. 45 minutes. So go ahead and sign up via TashaKLive.com to see these Charleston White receipts. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is do 2. No, I ain't going to tell you that. Okay. You want to come see the receipts? You got to see the receipts. TashaKLive.com. Then you can download the app on the App Store, okay? Whether it's Android, whether it's Apple, whether it's Roku or whatever, okay? And enjoy all the content, all right? So, because we're going in tonight. We going in. And I'm going to go hard. Nene Leakes, widow. Come on up here, child. Trying to preserve my voice for Danae Jackson. Curse it before I get to my next show. Okay? Pray for Danae. Send her the love. Now, I asked y'all a question. How does a widow help her married boyfriend to break the law against his wife? How? What are they saying in the comments? Chelsea. What are they saying? No, I don't want to look at it. It's a distraction. Okay? That's why this show been going the way it's going, because I ain't over here looking like, I'm focused in here, okay? How does a widow, Nene Leakes is a widow, help her married boyfriend to break the law against his wife? How? How? Da 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 Okay, what are some answers? What are some answers? The wife what? Paying the wife off. Okay, what else? Lying for the boyfriend. Plot to knock off for insurance money. Okay, y'all got some good answers. Okay, we're going to go with answer number 2. We're going to go with answer number 2. Lying for the boyfriend. Now, let me tell you what that happened here. Remember, I was the only blog, okay, to report that this widow, newly widow, was out here in the streets with a married man, okay, with a fully married man. Man been married over 20-something years, was happily married. Now, hold on for a second. Follow me here. Follow me. I'm so good at my job, okay? I love my job. I love your job. I just love my job. I sure do. Okay, hold on. All right, so Nene Leakes hit the scene, okay? December 2021, okay? And said that her and Sayo Nionziela Sayo was dating, okay? Now, pictures had leaked before. Now, you know we did interviews with the sneaky link, you know, that Nene was sleeping with while Greg was on his last, rest in bed. I know she had to get her a little bit. It's hard. It's stressful. You're taking care of somebody that's, about to transition. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You got to get you a little bit. I'm sure Greg didn't mind because he couldn't use it, so he couldn't do nothing with it. All right. And so she went live with this man, okay? Caught out with pictures, all right? December 2021. Now, of course, they had met prior. It was prior, okay? This is when we caught the photos, okay? And then I had got contacted by the family basically saying that he was married. And y'all was like, is she? No way. Not close your legs and married man. Nene. Not that. And so, what should have been transition dick for her while Greg transitioned, she has in turn decided to transition into another life, okay, with a person who already had a life, okay, back in North Carolina. That's where the wife at, that's where the family at, that's where the kids are at, okay? And so the family was under the impression that Noni only moved, he didn't move to Atlanta, opened up a shop in Atlanta and was doing business with Nene to help promote his shop that he had got a PPP loan for, okay, to open in downtown Atlanta. Now, them downtown lofts ain't that much. They probably like $1,000. They get a little studio, tell you, this they shop, but really they live there behind the clothing rack. You done seen that shit before. Nah, it ain't nothing new. But because Nene had never had such a good-looking man, that dressed well, that presented himself well. Old women think he fine now. He ain't my type. His clothes too tight. You know what I'm saying? Got rug burn from them damn tight-ass yellow pants he wearing and shit. You know, but I'm just saying a lot of women want these zaddies, okay? They want them, you know what I'm saying? They want them to look nice and represent them nice. And when they walk into the room, you know, people looking at both of them. And Greg wasn't eye candy. Neither was the sneaky link. Nobody was eye candy, okay? Nobody wanted to even be seen, okay, as eye candy with Nene, okay? Because she's going to be seen first. She's a big woman, right? My husband saw her. He was like, God damn. Like, she big, you know? So, they hit the scene. She don't care. She posting photo after photo after photo. I put out that this man was married, okay? Happily married. Him and his wife have been involved in a lot of things, okay, from Africa to different countries, to the United States and things like that. And they were together. And the wife was under the impression that he was only coming to Atlanta to do business, all right? But he didn't come back. Why he didn't come back? Because he hit a lick. Nene was a lick. She got money. She got access. Something he doesn't have, okay? Everything that Portia and Shamia got, she's paying for, okay? So she's the Simon. What's Shamia's husband's name? What's Shamia's husband? The other African. You don't know? Okay. Well, that's what she's trying to mimic, but she's the breadwinner, okay? So she making him look like he got it, but he ain't got it. So what the question is, how does the widow help the married boyfriend to break the law? Well, let me tell you. So a few months after we did our expose on her dating a married man, very married man, the wife filed to sue Nene for alienation of affection, okay? And she's suing her for a minimum of $150,000. A minimum. This could easily turn into $1 million plus, okay? Easy, okay? Now, after she filed, Nene has since then had to respond. It was easy to find, her, okay? The Yoni man is still married to the wife, hadn't divorced the wife. We're talking about him and Nene have been on the scene since December 2021. We are almost in the end of 2022. He is still married to the wife while the wife has tried to file for divorce, but she couldn't because in the state of North Carolina, you have to be separated for a year legally. Okay, in order to file for divorce, because she was under the impression that her husband had only gone to Atlanta to do business, which I mean, he is doing business. I mean, this is a business transaction. You know what I'm saying? But he gotta fall in love. He gotta play the part. You know what I'm saying? Wife can't afford to fly him to Africa when he won't. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna live the rest of his years out living off great insurance money. You know what I'm saying? So hold on for a second. Ooh, this is good. Y'all enjoying this? So, minimum. So, Nene has to respond. She is currently right now actively fighting this lawsuit. Now, if it were me, and I find out that my lover is married, I've only been with him a few months, the wife files for divorce, I am not fighting your wife in court over you, okay? And North Carolina is very strict about those alienation of affection laws. Ask Fantasia. You don't believe? Nene should have called Fantasia. I'm sure she did. That is why Nene decided, okay, to go and file for divorce. You saw it hit the blogs a few days ago. To try to get in front of the wife filing for divorce because they both had to wait a year so that he could backdate the date of separation, saying that they had separated around the time that he had met Nene, which was not true, okay? This is what he's telling the courts, but see, he forgot to do one thing before he lied on that paperwork, and she probably asked him to do that because they have to show, okay, a timeline, all right? When did you meet this man? How long were y'all together? How long Was he separated from his wife? Did he file for separation? Okay. And so now she trying to go back and have him fix everything and made him file for divorce in order to help her case because she is so desperate as a widow to fuck on this old man. Okay. She is ride or die at this point. I'm like, you willing to pay for it? He ain't paying for the lawsuit. It's her. He ain't got it. We seen the PPP loan for $17,000. He ain't got it. And I'm like, is the dick that good? Is it that good? A few months after your husband transitioned, this is what this man is putting you through, public humiliation. But let me tell you how they was together. So they met. Him and Nene was on the scene December 2021. Load up the pictures real quick. This was him and his wife. Okay, so this wait, no, hold on, go, no, that's the picture. Put it up. No, go back, right there. Start at the top. Okay, so this is Yoni. As you can see, it's tagged Paris. Let me put these pictures up over here. Follow me for a second, okay? Because he done lied and perjured himself in court, and so has Nene, in order to help Nene to win a case that she's going to lose, because there's photos out here to prove that they were still together and she was fucking on a married man. Probably didn't even know he was married, okay? Dissing the wife, saying he's out. Remember, she was in a car with Noni when she first filed for the alienation of affection, okay? And Yoni probably told her a lie, saying whatever he's saying, and she's like, he's mine. You know what I'm saying? You may have had him once, but I got him on. What was that song she played in the car? I got him on the weekend, but the one by SZA. Yeah, what is that song? Monday. Said she got him Monday through Friday night. She done sent the diss to this man's wife. Okay? Hold on. Let me pull it up. So this is Yoni. Hold on. Give me a second. Now they gonna put me on a commercial real quick on my own show. Okay. So this is Yoni, #Paris. And you can see the date down there, November 19, 2021. You can easily Google when the pictures first hit the scene with Nene, okay? Go to the next picture. This is Yoni in Paris, okay? This is a picture from his Instagram that he forgot to take down, okay? Now, the wife has an Instagram too, but we got hers blocked out. All right, so this is Yoni in Paris. Go to the third photo. This is the wife in Paris. This is the wife. Let me wait for it to come up on my screen. Hold on for a second. Y'all just marinate on that for a second. That's Yoni in Paris. Huh? I know it's going to take me a second. Give me a second. Hold on, because I'm trying to see it from over here. That's why I need our streaming software over here. Okay? All right, so the next one's coming up. So you see him and the wife took pictures in the same place. Okay, and that's Yoni in the jacket over there in Paris. All right, and this was November 2021. And he told Nene that he was probably unhappy and didn't want to be with his wife, but he took his wife to Paris to celebrate her birthday. Even took the wife to see the family. Let's go to the next photo. Hold on, let's go to the next photo. Okay, that's him and the wife. No, hold on. Wait a minute. That's him and the wife's family right there, I believe. No, that's him and the wife. I can't see. I ain't got my glasses on. Hold on for a second. So that's him and the wife in Paris. Okay, this was in November 2021 of last year. Okay, this was in November 2021 of last year. Easy receipts. Okay, that's going to be submitted, and she's going to have to pay this woman for taking her husband. That's what she's going to have to do. Okay, let's keep it going. Okay, so that's him and the wife in Paris. And this is him. Wait, hold on. Keep going. Let's go to, yep, that's him and the wife again in Paris. Let's look at the date at the bottom. Let's look at the date. Is the date down there at the bottom? I don't think I clicked the date, but you see they still got on the same outfits. That's him and his wife. That's him and his wife in Paris. This was in November 2021. Okay. All right. Let's go to the next one. Oh, now this is Yoni. The wife is at the end. And that is the family, because he took his wife to see her family that she hasn't seen in a minute because he loved his wife, okay, and told his wife he was going to Atlanta to open up a shop. He had got him a PPP loan during the pandemic, and he met big-ass Nene and the motherfucker ain't come home. And this says Saturday, 10th, 20th, 2021. Do you see them amongst the family? Do you see them amongst the family? Okay? Do you see this? So Nene finally had to take his ass down to the office, okay, to file for divorce, to try to backdate, to say that they had been separated a year. But as you can see, we're not even at a year yet. It'll be a year 2011, 2021. So that means while they was together as a family, you was fucking on a married man. That, madam, widow, that is alienation of affection. Case closed. You're going to pay this motherfucking woman and you're going to continue. Guess what? You're going to pay her to fuck her husband. We're done. You're going to pay her to fuck her husband, you desperate widow. Now that we've solved that, y'all thought Tasha K was, what y'all think Tasha K? Where did you think Tasha K went? Where did you think Tasha K went? Where? I know how alienation of affection works. Hell, I know how lawsuits work. Don't play. Do not play. And Nene is just stupid. She's just dumb. Ain't no way I'm going to be taking money out my pocket to pay on some dick that I've only been sucking on for a few months, okay? And I'm going to ask him to lie against his wife, okay? And she got text messages to go along. I just got the pictures. I ain't even seen the text messages. You already know, baby, I love you. I'm in Atlanta. I'm working. I'm trying to get this money up. Yeah, you know the lies they done told, okay? And he done got down here. He done managed my hands being a celebrity. And motherfucker ain't coming home even though the bitch can't cook. I know he missed that motherfucking African food. Bitch, I know he missed that goddamn jollof rice. I know he missed that stewed fish and that okra sauce. I know he missed that because Nene can't cook that shit. Nene can't cook that shit at all. Now, Atlanta do have some good African restaurants, but let me tell you something. Ain't nothing like a wife of almost 30 years that can cook that motherfucking shit. That's why he was sitting up with the family and done paid for a trip to take his wife to Paris, but he ain't never paid for a trip to take Nene nowhere. But she motherfucking filing motion after motion with the courts. Then ask him to lie for a case that she gonna motherfucking lose, okay? Because he done lied to both of y'all, you dumb widow. Now, real quick, Charleston White. Drop her down. Charleston White. Drop her down. We're done with Nene. We're done, okay? We're done. I told y'all. So let me tell y'all something real quick. Because I always see this narrative that somehow, and it's easy to put out there. It is, because we're in this business, right? And so it's easy to spin a narrative in your favor, to say, oh my God, Tasha K is only coming after me because I refused to do an interview. She couldn't afford to pay my fee. His fee was only, we're talking about Charleston White now, or anybody. She couldn't afford to pay me. So I refused to do an interview, so now she's exposing me. First of all, how did Charleston White's name even come up, Chelsea? I'm just asking Chelsea for a second before we get on to TashaKLive.com to really put it out there. How did his name come up? Was it Tony the Closer? It was Tony the Closer? Okay, and Tony had suggested that I link up with Charles and do an interview with him. Said he was a community activist. Said he was doing really good work in the community, and he thinks that me and Charles are very polarizing individuals. Anytime we're on the internet, our names get views, and he thought, Tony the Closer, that was a good idea for us to link up. So I had Chelsea. I said, well, on behalf of Tony, I have Chelsea reach out to Charles to set up the interview, okay? And so his management at the time, his old management, came back and said, what, $2,500? So we don't pay for interviews. How much was it? It was $10,000? Oh, shit. Yeah, I can't afford to pay that anyway. So listen. So Chelsea said they came back. You sure that was? It was 10,000. So y'all had a group text going around. He wanted me to help buy him some teeth.
$9,500 plus hotel plus flight. I asked.
Hold on. Come over here. Come over here real quick. You gotta talk in the mic. Shaq, can you give her a mic? Okay, go ahead. So she's telling me what the emails were.
The assistant said $9,500
Okay, so the assistant said it would be $9,500 for Charles to come on our platform.
Hotel and flight.
Plus hotel on Spirit and flight.
Well, no, I asked would you mind taking Spirit,
You asked if you wouldn't mind taking Spirit?
and he said premium economy.
He said premium economy, so the big front seats in Spirit.
No, not Delta. He wanted the same Delta plane that your plane went down. That's
Oh, he wanted the Delta plane that I almost crashed on. Okay, so that's the one Charleston wanted. Hold on, hold that thought. Okay, and so he said $9,500, right? $9,500 plus flight and hotel. Okay, and this man doesn't have teeth in the back of his mouth. Okay, and so first of all, we don't pay for interviews. All right, this was what, a month and a half, 2 months ago.
To be honest, it was a week before he posted it.
It was a week before he posted it. What you mean?
It was a week before the Tony the Closer.
Oh, so because that's when Tony. So it was a week before I did the interview with Tony the Closer. So I had been hearing about Charleston White's name. Tony was very adamant about linking us up. That was Tony's idea. I don't cover the hip hop community. I don't do that. But for some reason, he really wanted us to link up. So we don't pay for interviews. We'll accommodate hotel, flights, things like that. But that's as far as we go. Okay. So I'm not paying you. And I don't know. First of all, I don't pay for interviews because if you come on my platform and lie, you can easily say that I paid you to lie. So I don't do that. Okay. We try to keep our integrity by having people that want to sit down on the platform and tell their truth. Okay. So that was an automatic no. So I called Tony and I asked Tony, I said, did you pay this man to sit down? He was like, nah, hell no, I ain't paying him to sit down. I said, okay, well, we're not paying him. And, if you get something together on your platform and he wants to sit down, I'll do it as a favor for you because I'm cool with you. But other than that, nah, we good over here. Tasha K is thriving without sunken mouth Charles, okay? So we get in the interview. I get in the podcast. Now, mind you, I don't follow this man. I've heard his name, but I ain't never did a story on this man, okay? Never. This is the first time. Hopefully this will be the last time. But I doubt it. So, these receipts. Y'all better be on TashaKLive.com because it's going down tonight, okay? It's going down. Now, there have been a lot of phone calls made today saying, Tasha, please don't do it. Don't do it. Tasha said, no. He called for me. I'm going to answer. You want to put out that this is all over an interview and it's not about an interview? Okay. So Tony asked me during the interview, what did I think of Charleston White? So I did a little research on him because I was prepping just in case we did an interview. And I said, he's a plan. What has he done? Who is he? Where did he come from? Did you fact check the background? Anybody can get on social media and say anything, okay? And y'all don't fact check. But now, guess what? The facts are starting to come out. There's a few facts already out there, okay? We're just going to bring it all home together for you tonight on TashaKLive.com. Charleston White, ex-Tasha K, okay? We're going to see who's polarizing. Now, because he never saw a bitch like me coming. Because I'm not finna sit here and argue back and forth with you. I'm just going to put the receipts on the table. Now, there was a lot of men during that interview saying, oh my God, I hate black women like this. How dare she come for Charles? He is such an advocate in the community. Now I've seen the video. It's an advocate in the community. Because he sit with rappers' mothers and then gets on the internet and drags the rapper's mother after she's had to bury her son. You know what I'm saying? And then he supposedly sets up these events for the mothers to go make money. He taking money off the top. Then he want to get on the internet and drag them when they try to tell the truth about who he really is after he done told y'all everything y'all wanted to hear. Because you know what? Black folks don't like to go do the research. That's why you got me. That's why you got folks like me. You know what I'm saying? And so I put out that he was a plant, but when y'all called me a lie and I posted a video that was already out there, him saying that he advocates for and he believes that women should be beat and cussed out. That's when he fired off and said I posted the video because he refused to do an interview with me and I couldn't afford the interview. Hey, first of all, no. Let's put it out there. No, I cannot afford $10,000 on an interview. Okay, we're not Jewish and we're not Vlad around here. Okay, listen. Well, no. Okay, listen. Okay, so no, we don't do that. All right, but when he got on live, they call me bald headed. To say that, how dare, my husband allow me to get on the internet and talk shit. First of all, I'm a woman. Women gossip. Now we got way more men gossipers out here too. Cause I done sat in the barbershop my whole life. You know what I'm saying? They gossip more than women. Men gossip more than women, okay? So the audacity for you to say, how dare my husband allow me, as if, okay, I'm a prisoner in my marriage, unlike your wife. Okay? We got videos and receipts on that to show the world how you really treat your wife. We got videos and receipts to show the world how you treat your mistress. We got videos and receipts to see how you treat your side chick and how your side chick treats you. Trick. Because you're a trick. You're a trick. And I'm going to show all these people in here how much of a trick you are, okay? So you wanted me to pay $10,000 to you to sit down to come lie on my platform so you can go trick the money off, okay? And let your wife die from bariatric surgery, okay? Because you don't call her fat your whole life. We're not going to play those games, Charles, okay? So this ain't had nothing to do with this has everything to do with you being the liar, the fake community activist that you are. I tell you what, I have a challenge for you before we head over to TashaKLive.com, because we're going to get started in 15 minutes over there, okay? We're going to get started, all right? And to those of y'all, because I know it's a lot of these gossip men pages in here tonight. How y'all doing? Hope you got your wine. Okay, I'm gonna show you how it's done. I'm gonna show you how to run a show without people being a part of your show and get views. Okay, I don't need. We get interviews over here, but we only want the wine. We only want the wine. Okay. Now, I need Charleston White to tell me, because we're making a donation this year and we want to help him help the community, okay? I need him to tell us which Boys and Girls Club he volunteers at, and I will donate all of these Nick Cannon's kids. Okay, I got 30 kids down here, okay, that need babies, to any Boys and Girls Club that he works at, okay? We got Toys for Tots here, okay, on behalf of Charleston White and his community activism tonight, okay? And so please let me know that, Charles. But in the meantime, okay, let me put these kids over here. We got about 30 babies over there that need houses for the youth that you work with, sir. While you out here raping women and beating women, okay, we got those baby dolls for the kids that you supposedly serve. But without further ado, okay, I'm going to end this live. And I'm about to, I love it let me tell you how good the receipts are. I'm going to be working the live. That's how good the receipts are, because I got to go through them. It's so many. Y'all are about to get the deets tonight, okay? Y'all are about to get the deets. And guess what? You're going to pay for it. Okay? TashaKLive.com. And with that being said, now I gotta go. Now, before I go, real quick, remember, guys, I was drinking the Witching Hour wine, the Cabernet. You guys can Google that, okay? Also, please follow us on Bigo, okay? We're going to be putting our Bigo link below because we are new to Bigo now. So we got TashaKLive.com, we have YouTube, and we have Bigo, okay? Now, you can still follow on Instagram and Facebook, of course. We'll be posting the updates over there. But the main 3 platforms that we'll be live on are Bigo, TashaKLive.com, and YouTube. Those are the only 3 that you're going to see me live and spilling wine on, okay? So make sure you follow us on all 3, because you get in 3 types of content, all right? 3 types of content. Now, what What was I going to say? Hey, if you have tips on your favorite celebrities, all right, please feel free to continue to hit us in the DM at Unwind with Tasha K, all right? Thank you to the sources that sent all the tips on Mr. Charleston White. Ooh, and I can't wait to let y'all know how he getting all his information on these gangs and these busts and stuff like that. I'm going to tell you who the Atlanta Police Department plug is. Now, real quick, because I got to wrap it up because we ain't got but like 15 minutes before the show start on the app. Did I miss anything? Did I miss anything? Don't forget to support the advertisers below, okay? T-shirts. We got T-shirts, mugs, tights, pants, wine mugs, all that stuff, okay? Don't forget to grab that. Also, what else? And that's it.